Okay, let's go ahead and get into your reading. I'm actually quite excited about your reading, Aries. I have Aries in my chart, and it's a sign that I've always admired because it's the very end of my chart, and it's a sign that I'm trying to embody myself, an energy that I'm trying to embody. And I admire Aries because they are so passionate and they take risks and opportunities, and they follow their passions. And in my personal sessions that I've done with my own intuitive healers, they're always like, they're talking to me about becoming the Queen of Wands. And I feel that so strongly in you this month, Aries. Stepping into your creativity, taking some sort of leadership role, or stepping into your mission, or taking action on some sort of idea that you've been having. And it's going to be a really good thing for you. You just have to pay attention. I do feel the need to talk to you about a little bit of patience. But this idea that you have about movement forward is a divinely guided idea. Take the action, take the steps that you need to take in order for it to come into fruition for you, okay? Just remember that. Okay, so the overall energy I have for you for the month is the Ten of Pentacles. Seriously? This is amazing. This is great. This is achievable. It's here. It's ready for you. You just have to be willing to receive it. So I just feel so strongly like if you are in an energy right now of wanting to move forward and to follow your dreams or your passions or where it is that your heart's trying to guide you, do it. It's going to be of most benefit for you. So the angel message card that I have for you is perfect timing. So another confirmation. Now is the perfect moment for you to act upon your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Do not delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting a positive outcome. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love this. I do feel the need to mention to you as well, though, Aries, let go of any ideas or desired outcomes go so that you can actually get what it is that you want to come into your life. Because I feel like, there's a lot of times where we can actually block what it is that we want to come into our life because we put restrictions or conditions on how it's supposed to come about, right? And I just feel like I want to say, it's okay. Let go. Focus on things that you're grateful for. Have an attitude of gratitude. Because this is how you're going to be, open that heart, open up that energy to come in. Okay, so the first card I have here for you is the Seven of Cups. And this is all about not knowing what direction to go or what step to take. And it's just because of the fear of the unknown. But what I want to say to you is, if you really take the time to hone in on this guidance that you've been receiving, whether through dreams or, getting downloads, a lot of times people go, oh, I just had the best idea. You did have the best idea, but your team is guiding you towards that. Pay attention to those ideas. It's not your imagination. You need to choose to listen to your intuition over your mind this month. You don't necessarily have to know exactly how it's all going to happen or what, steps 9, 10, and 11 have to be before you take step 1. You just have to take that first step, right? And I feel like, there's a battle. There's a little bit of a battle going on there. You're making things harder than they need to be. You just have to learn to follow your heart. I also feel like some of you guys might be needing to walk away from situations that no longer serve you, some sort of either internal conflict or a conflict with a partner, and now is the time to do so. And I understand this, kind of battling this kind of energy. This could even be some of you guys who have been in relationships with people for a really long time, or, but I want to say to you, it's for your highest good. You have to let go of the past in order for the new to come in. And I do feel like I want to say to you as well, as soon as you kind of let go of that regret of the way things, went down, or the way things, I don't know, there's some sort of energy there where it's like, oh, come on, let's get you past that. Because I feel like there's this new opportunity that's being handed to you for abundance. The frequency of love, love is trying to come into your life. If you want love, you have to get serious about it. This is something I keep talking to my clients about. Real love is loving without condition, loving without expectations. It's getting yourself into the frequency of love so that you can align with the frequency of love. Love and fear don't live in the same place. So if you can step into this love vibration for yourself, I literally feel like there's going to be all these new opportunities just waiting for you. You can't control the past or change the past, but you can certainly learn from it, right? Yeah, holding on to that which no longer serves you. Don't do this. Don't do this. It's not serving you. It's not worth it. I really feel like this is old ideas. Old ideas holding you from your full potential. Yeah, keeping you from your full potential. I'm actually going to pull another outcome on that. Yeah, having to see something from a different perspective, for sure. Needing to see something from a different perspective. Because I feel like you're being encouraged to just walk away from this conflict. That's what's going to lead you towards success and fulfillment. And I want to kind of talk to you about maybe like shifting your perspective on, okay, I know now that everything happens for a reason. I'm seeing that. And I'm grateful for the opportunity that the universe is trying to give to me right now so that I can have fulfillment on every level, so that I can see that I'm worthy of abundance on every level. And I'm going to aspire to be the best possible me I can be. Yeah, victory. Exactly. You just have to have an attitude of gratitude. There's just some sort of perspective that needs to be shifted around the past, or with some sort of situation of not knowing. And really giving up that need to control. I feel surrender with you this month. Like once you surrender and you stop deceiving yourself, stop letting that mind control that heart, there's going to be some fast movement for you. But it really is all about you stepping into your leadership role, honoring your creative nudges, honoring where your team is trying to take you, and following your passions. Really following your passions. I feel like once you do that, like I said, there's fast movement. It's like all of a sudden you're like, yep, I know it. This is where I need to go. And this rebirth energy happens inside of you. And it's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm moving forward towards this new beginning. You know who you should, I don't want to come across. I just want to say, whoever feels right, you are to be attracted to those people who serve your highest good, those people who encourage you to blossom, who encourage you to, I love that song, Love Lifts Us Up Where We Belong, because it's so true. Real love empowers you to become the best possible version of yourself you can. That's love. And once you realize that, victory is yours. Yep. Sending out your ships and waiting for that to come back, that energy. There's definite new beginning for you. Definite new beginning for you. Sorry, my computer just blipped on me for a second, so hope that didn't interrupt the reading. You just have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. And for those of you who are refusing to see what is trying to come up, or you feel like you're being, you pulled between two people, I want to tell you this. The only thing that's real is love. And there's no greater goal in this life than to love. Again, it's about empowerment. I feel a connection here. This might just be for one person watching this, but I just feel like love and fear don't live in the same place. Remember that. It's completely impossible. I'll pull an outcome for you on this. Yeah, just making things a little bit harder than they really need to be for you this month. And I want to encourage you again, if you can just kind of shift your perspective, like I said, take these wands, flip them on your back, and move forward. This is waiting for you. Abundance is here for you. You just have to kind of change the way you're thinking. Something needs to be reframed or the mind can play tricks on us. The mind can play tricks on us, especially if we're coming from a place of like fight or flight, fear, anything like that. It can play tricks on us. But I definitely feel the overall energy is walk away from this current conflict that you have, count your blessings, feel grateful, stop deceiving yourselves, move towards the situations and people that are for your highest good, that help empower you. So that you can begin to live in the vibration of love, or to continue to live in the vibration of, I mean, again, this is a general reading, so everybody's going to be at different levels, but I just feel so strongly like move towards where you're being guided to move towards. So I am going to go ahead and pull an Ascended Masters card for us as well. Love the energy that Aries always gives me. For those of you who are new, I am empathic, so I tend to take on, when I'm reading different signs, I can take on that energy, and I always love Aries energy. It's like, so much energy, so full of pep. Makes me want to go out and just create. Wow, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. So the first card that jumped out for you was Right. The second card I have is Freedom. And the third card I have is Stay Focused. So, wow, that actually hasn't happened before where three of them pop out like that. So for those of you who are, I definitely always encourage my clients to write, to journalize. I do feel like I want to say to you, for those of you who are stepping into some sort of an employment change or wanting to take action on some sort of idea, I definitely want to encourage you to write down your ideas, because you are being moved towards some serious fulfillment here. As long as you stay focused and stop worrying about what has happened. Because again, this is here for you. Abundance, perfect timing. Go for it. Go for it. And I just want to say, ease up on that, wanting to force the outcome kind of stuff. Go with the flow a little bit. Go with the flow. It's important. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards from the Doreen Virtue Doreen Virtue Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck as well. First card I have is You're Being Helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you even if you do not see the results yet. This is so true, right? This happens all the time. Right when we think that something's not going to happen for us, there's like a big breakthrough. And that's where I feel like this shift in perspective is going to help you this month. And don't be afraid to ask your team, ask your guides. Please help me open my heart to see the guidance, the synchronicities, to trust, to help me listen to my heart. Second card I have is Mother Healing. As your feelings toward your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. This is my unconditionally loving the self card. Making sure that you make all choices for you, for your happiness, choosing yourself before anybody else, and understanding that you're worthy of a new beginning, or you're worthy to walk towards your highest path. For some of you, it might literally be mother healing issues, but that's typically how I interpret that card. Oh, and I do want to just say that could just be one person. I did just hear, don't let your mother get in the way of going towards what it is that you know is right. You know more than anybody else in your family, friends, anyone around you. You know what your heart wants. You have that inner wisdom. Third card I have for you is watch your thoughts. It's important to think about what you desire, not what you fear. Again, like I was saying, just making things a little bit harder than they need to be. Sometimes Aries are so passionate and they are so good at taking action that they just kind of have a little bit of a harder time going with the flow. And that's kind of what I feel like when I said in the beginning, like really try to take the time to let go of the desired outcomes and focus on this very moment and what you're grateful for and what it is that the universe is trying to offer you. Okay, I'm also going to pull a Doreen Virtue Romance Angel card for you. Go ahead and set your intentions while I shuffle. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. Yeah, this comes out a lot. Underneath that is let go of control issues. I do feel like that is a necessary message for you as well. But past life relationship, you've known each other before. Yep. Don't really feel like I need to interpret that card much more than that. So you know this, the eye recognition, the soul recognition, the fact that you're challenging each other to grow on a spiritual level and empower each other. Yep, absolutely. That's what we come here to do. Earth is a school. We come here to grow. We come here to evolve. We come here to serve. And your divine counterpart will do exactly that. We'll do exactly that. So will soulmates in your life.